and games continue with Jeopardy for the SNES. Let's see how we do this game.
Jeopardy.
Speedboat in the bonus round. What will Jeopardy have in store? Let's find out.
Here are the categories.
We're going to play with these categories. We have Andy in quotation marks, U.S. history, fashion, 11-letter words. Oh, wow. The comics, and finally, flowers and trees. All right. Let's get started. Andy, 100.
The answer is
The black and white bear of Walter Lantz cartoons. Who is Andy Panda? All right, Andy for 200.
The answer is
A Family Affair was the first of 15 films in which Mickey Rooney played this character, who was Andy Hardy. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Andy, 300, please. And a double. We can only risk up to 500, so I'll do that. Peg Smythe's pub crawling comic strip husband to Flo, who is Andy Cap. Right. Andy, 400.
the answer is
Donny Osmond made his debut at the age of 4 on his show, who is Andy Williams. Andy, 500.
the answer is
An 8-hour static film of the Empire State Building was done by this pop artist, who is Andy Warhol. Alright. I'll take the comics for 100.
the answer is
There's a statue of him in Crystal City, Texas, spinach capital of the world, who is Popeye. The comics, 200.
the answer is
Neighbor whom Dennis the Menace mostly menaces, who is Mr. Wilson. The comics are 300.
the answer is
Batman's enemy, the Joker, has hair this color. What is green? He has green hair, yep. The comics are 400.
the answer is
The adjective that most often describes Hagar. What is horrible? And I'll take the comics for 500.
the answer is
In 1969, the crew of Apollo 10 named its lunar module after this comic strip pet, who is Snoopy. Up to $3,200, that's 2 categories we ran. I'll take 11-letter words for 100.
the answer is
An automobile that can go topless. What is a convertible? $11-letter words for 200.
the answer is
Combining information with the word used for TV ads gives us this word for an informative ad. What is an infomercial? Okay. 11-letter words, 300.
the answer is
Margaret Borkwhite was a prominent practitioner of this art. What is a photography? 11-letter words for 400.
The answer is
Put a piece of Hershey's with this on a graham cracker and you got yourself a s'more. What is a marshmallow? 11-letter words for 500.
the answer is
A needed condition, such as finishing on the plus side to play Final Jeopardy. What is a requirement? Ran that category. 4,700. Fashion 100.
the answer is
This New York-based national department store, previous name is SFA. What is Saks Fifth Avenue? Fashion for 200.
the answer is
Term for someone who makes men's chapeau, whether he's mad or not. What's a hatter? Fashion for 400.
the answer is
For 300, excuse me. The Marciano brothers founded the company that makes this questionable fashion label. What is Guess? I meant to say 300, not 400. I apologize. Now fashion for 400, for real this time.
the answer is
A 5, 7, or 9, the number that precedes the name West on the popular shoe brand. What is 9? That's right. Fashion for 500.
the answer is
In 1988, the fashion industry lost billions on this style shown by professional women. What's the miniskirt? Ran the category again. Flowers and trees 100.
the answer is
While many trees bear flowers, conifers bear these. What are cones? Flowers and trees 200.
the answer is
It's what the inchworm is measuring in a song from the film Hans Christian Andersen. What are the marigolds? Could I be on my way to running 5 categories this round by myself? Let's find out. Flowers and trees for 300.
the answer is
Oregon's huge virgin timber forests are dominated by this fir named for a famous botanist. What is the Douglas fir? Oh, phooey. There we go. There we go. Flowers and trees for 400.
the answer is
From the Spanish word for raft, it's the lightest wood in commercial use. What is balsa? That is right. Flowers and trees 500.
the answer is
Some mistakenly think this yellow flower, once proposed for U.S. national flower, causes hay fever. What is the goldenrod? What is goldenrod? Is that right? Goldenrod? That's right! 1 category left. U.S. history 100.
the answer is
Planned under Eisenhower, the invasion of this Caribbean island failed under Kennedy. What is Cuba? Right again. 200.
the answer is
Following FDR's New Deal, he gave us a fair deal. Who is Harry Truman? That is right. 300.
the answer is
From 1836 to 1845, this state was an independent country. Oh, and I got locked out! Ah! And it's my home state! So there goes the domination, but that's okay. That's alright.
the answer is
In 1934, this Louisiana governor, known as Kingfish, proposed a guaranteed family income of $5,000. Who is Huey Long? Last clue of the round. Here we go.
the answer is
Many consider his appointment as Chief Justice in 1801 the most important one in U.S. history. Oh, and Sue beat me to the buzzer. Does she know it? John Marshall. Yeah, I would have ran the entire round, but that's all right. I'm out front with 8,400. Sue has 500. Rob has 300. There's no one even close. Rob goes first in Double Jeopardy, which we're about to play. But I did dominate 5 entire categories by myself, so that's not bad. Double Jeopardy, let's go.
Here are the categories.
And here are the categories. We have inventions, bicycle parts, Roman Empire, poetic quotes, food, and finally, parades. Okay, I can deal with these categories. But Rob is in last place. He trails me by quite a margin. He goes first. Poetic quotes for 200.
The answer is.
One of them begins, there once was a man from Kent. Oh, and Rob locked me out on the buzzer. A Limerick, yeah, which is also a city in Ireland. Yeah, I would have gotten that right, but I got beat to the buzzer. That's okay. Let's move on. Parades for 200.
The answer is.
All right. 1988 was the year of this creature, which traditionally leads the annual Chinese New Year parade. What is the dragon? I should know this, so I should be okay. Okay. Parades for 400.
The answer is.
Parades on this day might honor Flora, the Roman goddess of spring, for our country's laborers. What is May Day? Oh, there we go. Got it. Parades for 600, please.
The answer is.
This had to be stoked up for the performance that traditionally came last in the circus parade. Oh. Rob beat me again to the buzzer. Yeah, you don't think that's fair either, Tiger. I understand. It's a calliope. Inventions for 200.
The answer is.
All right. It is generally believed that gunpowder was invented in this country. What is China? I'm going to go back to the other category, 800 in parades.
The answer is.
There we go. For most of its route, the Tournament of Roses parade follows this Pasadena Boulevard. What is Colorado Boulevard? Parade's 1,000.
The answer is.
Annual British parade that arose from the need to show mercenary troops which flag to follow. What is Dropping the Collar? Oh, come on now. There we go. $11,000. Inventions for 400. Daily double. The first of the two, and I'm going to go all $11,000. Let's go. Himself blind, he modified a military secret code to invent writing for the blind. Who is Braille? Inventions for 600.
The answer is.
Willis Carrier's 1902 invention. What is the air conditioner? Inventions for 800.
The answer is.
Not surprisingly, he invented the disposable blade safety razor. Who is King Gillette? Oh, there we go. Inventions for 1,000.
The answer is.
Though his name is also associated with blades, he invented the electric shaver. Who is Schick? Schick. Bam. Excuse me. Poetic quotes for 400.
The answer is.
Congreve wrote that its charms can soothe the savage breast. What is music? Yep. Poetic quotes for 600. Daily double. I'm gonna do it again. All right. Alan Seeger had a rendezvous with it and met it in World War II in the fields of France. What is death? Poetic quotes 800.
The answer is.
Sir John Suckling felt 'tis not the meat, but this that makes eating a delight. What is an appetite? Whoa, Nelly. No one's even close to me right now. Poetic quotes for 1,000.
The answer is.
A. Hausman heard a wise man say, give crowns and pounds and guineas, but not this away. What is the heart? Okay. I'll take bicycle parts for 200.
The answer is.
Steal the body of a bike, but make it look like someone else did it. What's frame? What is a frame? Oh, phooey. Bicycle parts 400.
The answer is.
With this type of brake, you won't leave rings. What's a coaster? Bicycle parts for 600.
The answer is.
You can get a good grip on this mustache, but don't do it in public. What's the handlebar? Or what is a handlebar, I should say. My bad. I'll take bicycle parts for 800.
The answer is.
Just the extremity to get the bike going. What is pedal? And bicycle parts 1,000.
The answer is.
Said something about the wheel. Oh, and Sue beat me to the buzzer. Spoke. Yep, I knew that one, but Rob and Sue right now are nowhere close to me. Okay, we have the Roman Empire or food left. The Roman Empire, 200.
The answer is.
By the time he was appointed dictator in 49 BC, the Roman bread doll had risen to 200,000 people. Who is Julius Caesar? The Roman Empire for 400.
The answer is.
Since Agrippina was a niece of Emperor Claudius, consent of this body was needed for them to wed. What's the Senate? The Roman Empire for 600.
The answer is.
At one point in the Second Punic War, his forces almost annihilated the Roman army. Who was Hannibal? Yep. The Roman Empire, 800.
The answer is.
Under the Romans, this kingdom in the Holy Land included Jerusalem and Bethlehem. I'll give this one to Rob. I don't really know. Judah. Judah. Alright. Rob takes second place for now, but again, he's nowhere close to me. Food for 200. Alright.
The answer is.
Let's try that. Risotto is a popular Italian dish that features this grain cooked in broth. What is rice? Food for 400.
The answer is.
A frittata is an open-faced variety of this. What's an omelet? Food for 600.
The answer is.
Greek salads are usually distinguished by this cheese. What is feta? Food for 800.
The answer is.
A very large, firm, meaty tomato, often served with onion slices in an oil and vinegar dressing, and I got beat to the buzzer. Beef steak. Yep. Alright, back to the Roman Empire.
The answer is.
The largest provincial capital of the Roman Empire. It was once ruled by Mark Antony. Alexandria. Now the last clue.
The answer is.
From the Greek word for leaf, these leaf-like sheets of pastry are used to make baklava. I'll give it to Sue because I don't quite remember. I think it's Philo. Yeah, that was my guess. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, Rob is 3,900, 2,900, Sue 3,300, and me a whopping $55,800. So there's no one close. The final Jeopardy category is Colonial America. All right. I'm going to go for $44,199 for the maximum. Let's do it. The southernmost of the original 13 colonies. What is Georgia? Georgia. Let's go to Alex.
The final Jeopardy answer is...
Is it Georgia? It is, so I'm going to win the maximum allowed. Whoa. What a game. All right. Everybody got it right. In fact, not one incorrect response was given all game, so that's good. Everybody answered all their questions correctly. And we will wrap it up for this segment. We're going to see you all for that next one right after this break. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. What a game.